For the record, I've never been called raven-haired and I'm like pretty peeved about it. Hello! So today we're gonna talk about one of my favorite products in the whole world, and that is dry shampoo. So I wanted to pick my top 5, but I realized that I have way more than 5 favorite dry shampoos. Instead, I narrowed it down to my top 8, and top 8 sounds really silly, so I just decided to put them into categories that I felt each product was best in. Kind of like superlatives, if you will, because I think that certain dry shampoos are good for certain days. For example, my hair day 2 is different than my hair day 7. I don't know, I just couldn't, they're different. They're different for different things. First we have Batiste. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry about it, okay? I didn't play that, I just can't hold a lot of bottles in my hands. So Batiste is the most reliable dry shampoo. Every time I go to Ulta, I pick one of these up. Usually because I see like another flavor, or like, sorry, scent. Because I never want to be out of this. This is truly the GOAT of dry shampoo. It does what you need it to do without any gimmicks. As far as being good for your scalp, who knows? But you know, sometimes you just need a really good dry shampoo, and that's what this is. Kristin S Style Reviving Dry Shampoo. This has got to be my favorite. Actually, I would say this is my favorite hair product ever because it checks all the boxes. Like, it's versatile, it smells good, and it performs well. I just got way more serious than I was like intending on. But you know what? I'm doubling down. I am serious about this. This is the best dry shampoo that I have used, and it's sold at Target. I know it's like a little bit more expensive than some brands. For a few dollars extra, it's 100% worth it. It's versatile, it performs well, it absorbs oil, it adds body and texture, all those things without being chalky, which my fellow raven-haired girls know that's the worst thing that most dry shampoos do, is like leave like a white cast. For the record, I've never been called raven-haired and I'm like pretty peeved about it. I guess, wait, I don't know if I have raven hair, right? I mean, it's dark brown. Friggin' yeah, throw me that compliment. Then we have the Klorane dry shampoo with oat milk. Don't let the plain packaging fool you. This guy packs a punch. Why did that sound? That sounded like a dating profile, or like a, you know, like those game shows that it's like, she enjoys long walks on the beach and protein shakes. Here's Helga. You know what I mean? And we're back. What I meant to say was that just because this is a clean option or really good for like sensitive scalps doesn't mean that it doesn't perform well. It really is like a stellar dry shampoo. I currently have the one for dark hair, and I have to say I am not a fan of any brand's dry shampoo for darker hair. I know the intention is so that you don't have the dreaded white cast, which I was just complaining about. In my experience, it's never matched my hair and it ends up looking funky. I can't put my finger on. It almost looks like a wig. It looks like tiger stripes or something. Like it looks bad. Other than that though, great dry shampoo. Next is the SGX NYC Dry Touch Volumizing Dry Shampoo. I've never heard of this brand other than I've just seen it at Target. This is the best budget dry shampoo that I've used, next to Batiste obviously. This is like a cleaner version. It smells great, it works great, and it's affordable. No complaints, but it's not my ride or die. Actually, I don't really know why I don't use this more often. I think it's because I'm such a Kristin S stan that like, if I'm at Target buying a dry shampoo, I'm just gonna buy that one. Also, I shower regularly. Just because I don't wash my hair doesn't mean I don't shower. I just want to put that out there. Next we have the Amika Perk Up dry shampoo. This stuff is great on second day hair, but anything past that, it's not really gonna do much for you, but the scent is amazing. Perk Up is an appropriate name because it just perks up. Like, it's not called the oil destroyer or anything crazy. It just gives you a little perk. Like, if your hair is just like a little flat from sleeping on it, or you smell bad from like after the gym, this is a really good option. Just when you have the starting hints of grease in your hair, anything past that, this isn't gonna do a whole lot for you. Then we have the R+Co Spiritualized Dry Shampoo Mist. This was recommended to me by my hairdresser after I told her a super embarrassing story of running into my work crush when I hadn't rubbed my dry shampoo in. Because you know how you tell your hairdresser like your deepest, darkest secrets? Anyways, she said, oh, if you ever have a problem with that, you should use this. And this is witchcraft. I don't want to think too hard about how this works because I think it'll break my brain. This is a liquid spray that you spray on your hair, wait like 45 seconds, and just like rub it in, and it's like washing your hair without water. So when my hair feels more dirty than greasy, I use this and it blows my mind every single time. I just realized I've been using dry shampoo for a decade. That's crazy. Then we have the She's Like the Wind by Vior. This is the best powder dry shampoo I've used because now I'm gonna get this all over myself. This better be worth it. Ready? See? As I was saying, this is my favorite powder dry shampoo because of the dispenser. I used to use the Lush powder for a while, but I just hated how you had to just like pour a bunch of powder on your head and then rub it in, and it always got really kind of straw-like. But this it's basically like using the spray can because you can control where you want it placed a bit more, and it's also a really good powder. I use this a lot for traveling because it's not an aerosol, and so you never have an issue with it at TSA. And it's pretty. And lastly, we have the Armco Death Valley dry shampoo. This is my pick for best dry shampoo for finer or flatter hair. I had a trial size version of this that I brought on a trip, and I think I just had like fun on the trip, or I don't know what, and I bought the full size version, and the more I used it, the more I realized that I didn't like it that much. Like, I think that I just convinced myself because it was expensive and because it smelled good that it was a good dry shampoo for me, but just like for my hair type, it doesn't really work. It adds volume and scent, but like it didn't really do much for oil. Yeah, specifically for me, it's not great. But one of my friends who has thinner hair than I do swears by this stuff. She thinks it's like the greatest dry shampoo ever. So that's why I think it's better suited for a different hair type than me, because like I'm very aware that there's more than one hair type. Who would have thought? And I still use this because I really enjoy the smell, just to zhuzh my hair if I'm like going out until I run out of it. Until I run out of it, because it was expensive and I do want to get use out of it. I guess I could just give it to my friend. That would be a nice thing to do. Cool. Glad I just thought of that. So that is it for my top 8. So that's it for my favorite dry shampoos for different things. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I hate the double hand. Double hand waves are stupid. Goodbye.